C2C Ministry presents Pastors in the House.
Hey everybody, this is Pastor Steve with C2C Ministry. Hey, this is our video prep. What is prep? Well, it means pray, read, and pray. Basically what it is try to get you to pray about what you're about to read. Then you read it. And then you pray about it again to see what God's trying to tell you through these writings and now through these videos. I hope you enjoy it. Let us know. You can catch up and read all of the preps through c2cministry.org. Stay tuned. God has a message for you. All right, here we go with part 4, 250 events of the life of Christ, a harmony of the Gospels. And again, we're talking about the preparation, the birth and preparation of Jesus Christ. This one is titled today, An Angel Promises the Birth of John to Zechariah. This is taken from Luke 1, 5 through 25. And let's go ahead and start off by reading this. In the time of Herod, king of Judah, or not Judah, but Judea, there was a priest named Zechariah who belonged to the priestly division of Abijah. His wife Elizabeth was also a descendant of Aaron. Both of them were upright in the sight of God, observing all the Lord's commandments and regulations blamelessly. But they had no children, because Elizabeth was barren, and they were both well along in years. Once when Zechariah's division was on duty and he was serving as priest before God, he was chosen by lot, according to the custom of the priesthood, to go into the temple of the Lord and burn incense. And when the time for the burning of incense came, all the assembled worshippers were praying outside. Then an angel of the Lord appeared to him, standing at the right side of the altar of incense. When Zechariah saw him, he was startled and was gripped with fear. But the angel said to him, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you are to give him the name John. He will be a joy and a delight to you, and many will rejoice because of his birth. For he will be great in the sight of the Lord. He is never to take wine or other fermented drink, and he will be filled with the Holy Spirit even from birth. Many of the people of Israel will bring back to the let's try that again. Many of the people of Israel will he bring back to the Lord their God, and he will go on before the Lord in the spirit and power of Elijah, to turn the hearts of the fathers to their children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the righteous, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord." Zechariah asked the angel, How can I be sure of this? I'm an old man, and my wife is well along in years." The angel answered, "I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God, and I have been sent to speak to you and to tell you this good news. And now you will be silent and not able to speak until the day this happens, because you did not believe my words, which will come true at their proper time." Meanwhile, the people were waiting for Zechariah and wondering why he stayed so long in the temple. When he came out, he could not speak to them. They realized he had seen a vision in the temple, for he kept making signs to them, but remained unable to speak. When his time of service was completed, he returned home. After this, his wife Elizabeth became pregnant, and for 5 months remained in seclusion. "The Lord has done this for me," she said. "In these days he has shown his favor and taken away my disgrace among the people." And this by the way, is taking from the New International Version of the Bible, and that's just an amazing part of the Bible where where Zechariah was in the temple. Can you imagine how afraid he was? I can only imagine. These are some interesting things written here. First, that John would be filled with the Holy Spirit of God from birth. The Holy Spirit, as in the Holy Spirit of God, is only spoken of 2 times prior to the New Testament. Once in Psalms 51:11 and the other in Isaiah 63:10 through 11. Now, the Holy Spirit is related to Christ because he was conceived of the Holy Spirit of God through Mary. The other is Elizabeth felt shame that her and her husband had not conceived any children in their life together. Back in those days, it was status symbol and a sign that the Lord had blessed you when you had children as a man and a woman married in holy matrimony. I mean, today there are couples who go to great measure to not have children. I know there are health issues for some, but to knowingly be a married man and woman and to never allow the Lord to bless you with children is well, it's kind of wrong in my opinion. I know everyone has an opinion, and I'm just one, and we all know the old saying, opinions are like, don't allow yourself to actually block blessings from God. He likely will stop telling you where they are. Now there's something to think about today. Stay tuned. God has a message for you.